guys, we're back with my little monsters over here. Look at them all. Told them not to go down to the pond. Anyway, I got a question, you guys, from one of the viewers about, apparently there was this woman from AKC, and people are saying, oh, it's the vice president. I don't believe this woman's the vice president. You know, that was on some TV show saying, oh, we're going to ban shock collars. So now all these people are in an uproar, to which I say, do you honestly believe that our government is going to come in there and tell people that they can't use those? That's laughable. And then to point out, well, other countries in Europe, newsflash, this isn't Europe, you know, and I mean, I would say to people who said, we're going to ban the e-collar, you in what army? Because they would grossly underestimate the stable of talent and powerful people that are in the e-collar corner. I mean, you've got veterinarians, you've got, Phyllis Giroux went to the UK one time, this has been years ago, I remember this, and she's a repro vet, she trains dogs. She went to the UK or something when they were going to ban it there. You've got people like that, you've got people like, you know, Dr. Mary Tatum, Dr. Ed Aycock. That's just, those are just some of a few. You know, not to mention the lawyer-laden LRC, you know, who in previous conflicts fought things all the way to the Supreme Court. If you don't believe me, look it up. Pete Simons was which Pete's dead now, but he was a great, great guy. And, you know, these are highly educated, intelligent people. So, you know, anybody that thinks they're going to come in and that our government is going to tell us that, to me, honestly, that's laughable. You know, I mean, and to say that they did it in Europe and stuff, well, in Ireland, I guess they were trying to do it there, and the Irish government said, we don't see a problem, you know, bugger off. You know, we're not going to be bothered with that. So, you know, in my opinion, what you would have is huge stable full of talent and, you know, proof that this is not in any way harmful, and a few hysterical clicker trainers on this side screaming, you know, we don't, you know, oh, you're shocking the dog, with videos in their living room because they're not out anywhere. You know, AKC has a very big vested interest in these. Two of their biggest money makers are field trials. And I mean, you may have, you know, there hasn't been a national champion for 40 years that wasn't trained with the collar, you know. And let me fill you in on this one. You got K2 Solutions with a huge government contract, who was training off-leash bomb dogs using electronic collars, because basically what they're doing is training them exactly the way you would train a field trial dog, because they're looking for dogs that are qualified all-age caliber, you know, that can run a 250-meter blind. And I'm sorry, there's no other way to train them. And you wouldn't even have dogs like that if it wasn't for the electronic collar. So that's my take on ban the e-collar. When people start saying we're going to worry about it and stuff, you know, I say, you actually think our government is going to come in? You would have people that didn't know anything about the e-collar that would come in there because they're going to say, you're not going to take away anybody's rights. Not to mention, I would say there's more than a few members of the NRA that, you know, hunt and have dogs trained with electronic collars. And, well, those people know how to fight the government, so...